Well, that's frustrating. But we got really far. I think that was further than we had gotten before. God, look how slow these belts at the beginning are. After you've been in that ending part, you really feel it. Goram it. Ooh, okay. That was very close. Oh, all right. Dance it out a little bit. Just get loose again. I'm definitely like, I can feel how tight I'm getting. Ooh, okay, here we go. Oh no, buttons. Too many buttons, so many buttons. Ah. I panicked because I jumped in so low and I didn't give myself a chance to get it. So when I did get it, I was already freaking out. Boy, you really have to get off of that thing instantly. Huh. I think I hit the back underside of the spike rotators there. Like my charge, my sideways dash, my air dash got cut off. Oh, okay. Had not seen that last part before. Oh, all right. Well, that's something. 100 crystals in the bag. All right, back to this one. When we earn those pants, it's going to feel so good. They're actually very similar to the pants we're wearing. This doesn't matter at all. Why am I even doing all this? There it is. Jeez. Shit. Oh. That's whack. That's really frustrating. I decided to go down there because the area was still down there to try to get a little bit of healing, and as soon as I arrived, it disappeared. now that we know how to bait them into that more reliably, there is also the fact that that's like actually a really good option. Okay, I like the way that started. We're doing pretty well for this late in the fight. Things are going pretty well. Oh, that's such a good sequence. Oh, come on. Things were going so well. Shit. Okay, that did get both of them. That's great news. Oh no! Oh, I did the bad thing. Come on, please die. Okay. Ooh, all right. I was really considering using the level 2 to get my health back, but I figured he couldn't have that much health left, right? It turns out that one is not a time trial at all. It's very easy to hit the time. It's all the other parts that are a problem. Oh god, okay, well. I do think that if you die without having checkpointed, it should just restart you at full. Because really the way this works, the correct thing for me to do would be to hit restart every time I die before the first checkpoint. And I'm not doing it mostly out of convenience. Or a desire for convenience. I'm not doing it because I wish it was convenient, so I will simply treat it as though it is. Whew, okay. Okay, and we're back here with relatively little fuss. So here we go. The actual difficult part. Cool. I'm blaming Sargon on that one. That doesn't feel like it was me. That's the way I should be doing that. Come on. Okay. Very close. Very close. Oh, no. Okay, still alive. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't panic. Just don't panic. Oh, come on. Please be the end. Can we just... can we just stop? Maybe I was supposed to take that last bit all as one. I very much freaked the fuck out. But what... but whatever. We got there. Okay. So we earned Hadhayosh EX. It's pants, and they're like the pants that we have. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I gotta beat Hadhayosh EX. And then we get pants. I mean, they do look a lot like the pants we're already wearing, don't they? Ow, I don't remember this guy at all. Well, there goes my entire everything. Alright, so bouncing fireballs, that's interesting. I have neither arrow nor chakram, in case you were wondering. Why can't I? Huh. I couldn't get my surge to fire, and I'm not sure why. I definitely made the decision to not try to jump out of there immediately on the back of the idea that the surge was going to happen, so... Oh, okay, I see. They have bound the surge to the wrong button. Huh. Direction. Yeah, the jumping off of the wall that early, like as his charge is starting, is just an absolute death sentence. Also, even though I know intellectually that I do not have my air dash, it feels very strange to play without it. So I was jumping over him, and then all of a sudden, as though I was being I was grasped by an invisible hand that pulled me leftward. I gotta figure out how to deal with the part of that fight where he can teleport. All right, hold on a second. I am not, in fact, accepting that on the first charge. There'll be plenty of times for things to get shitty later. I should probably hold off. I don't actually want to phase him so early. So I think even though obviously my intent with the, oh, never mind. My intent with the very fast use of the Athra Surge is obviously so that I can start building up again as quickly as possible. It's just not worth it. Okay, there it is. I have to be all the way against the wall so that when he teleports I can jump over the teleport. That's not too bad. I'm not sure what that sound is. Okay. Not so good. I guess that makes sense. That is exactly what that looks like, but it doesn't actually seem very good. Also, I got pants. Equip a new skin in the character menu. F is for skins. Oh, we have a bunch of skins. I guess I bought the game like a pretty long time after it came out, so it's probably like some of the... Okay, that's what we earned, is it? Well, I mean, that's a look. That is certainly a look. Warrior Within doesn't look too bad on him, actually. Wanderer's kind of whatever. I think I'm just going to stick with the default. The default looks pretty good. Okay, and like I said, I'm assuming these other ones open up as we get access to the techniques that are necessary to perform them. And then we're at 500 crystals again.
Welcome. Well,
do you have any new healing potions? You do not. Before we get back on our adventure. Any other upgrades that I really want to buy right now?
Welcome.
Greatly increase all melee attack damage in the air. Yes. That said, obviously, it should be numbers, not the word greatly. Okay, and with that, we have spent almost exactly everything we earned, but spent it on a real noble purpose. I feel good about that, and also, most of those were really fun. I'm not going to get into the rest of this episode right here. I'm just gonna do the handoff here. I'll see y'all in a second. All right, and with that, I think it is time to just teleport back up here and explore the upper city some more. Me and my 9 crystals. Sweet. We access the teleporter this way. Alright, love a bit of fast travel. To the upper city. I'll say this, when those poison knife throwing enemies show up in the game proper, we're going to be much more ready for them than we would have otherwise. I wonder how many like traversal type powers there still are to unlock, because there are definitely at least some areas where we need to be able to go upward in the air. But there are three tablets worth of stuff that theoretically we do not yet have. What is this chain? I cannot climb on it. Alright, well,
Sand can't be far now.
we'll figure that out later, I guess. Oh. Everyone knows you can't open a door if you're close to it.
Keep walking, Hassan, and no sudden moves. I have no wish to hurt you. Sargon, listen to me.
Hassan is coming with me.
Step aside, Sargon. I'll deal with this.
Thank you, Varm. Anahita, please surrender. Varm?
Oh, look, it was the most obvious thing. Who was surprised?
Anahita, what are you hiding?
How dare you, Varm? You killed our prince. Have you no honor?
Honor, duty. Don't we all have blood on our hands? What makes you different?
I'm not after the throne, and I don't prey on the innocent. So long as I'm alive, you'll never get the crown.
So be it.
Boy, that was easy.
Anahita! Get out of here! Why kill the prince?
Hassan was just a pawn. Don't you trust my judgment?
So you truly want the throne?
What will you do about it?
Exactly what you taught me.
Stab you to death, just like you always taught me.
Not this time. Do your worst.
Figured that was probably a time for a cross-up at the very least. Yeah, he's too big to get lifted, unfortunately. He is definitely taking it easy on us. This is... Boy, it just bounces right off his face.
This was your doing, Sargon. My turn. No chance.
That's on me. Yep, I ran right into that.
Bear witness.
He's actually easier to hit now. He's standing still in his combos more often.
Your anger is sharper than your sword, Sargon. First time for everything. efforts are futile. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I will erase every chapter, every word of your story. I can undo it all. The gods chose me. I am the rightful king. Accept it. You can still change your mind, Sargon.
I did.
You are a weapon raised to serve Persia. This is the greatest honor. Remember, Sargon.
I am Sargon. I have come to challenge the White Lion of Persepolis.
You stray dog. What ditch did you crawl out of?
Lower your weapons.
General Nate.
Stand down. He'd tear you apart.
And where should we deliver your corpse, young man?
Dump me on the banks of the Aras, or the Yazd Plains. It's all the same to me.
What brings you here, young warrior?
People say you're the greatest warrior in all of Persia. So, I've come to prove them wrong.
Very well, then. You are a brave one, Sargon. I'll give you that. And bravery is what makes us immortals.
How am I still alive? And Vara? How could I be so wrong? Guys. Where's Layla?
What's at the end of your blade? In this case, the ground. Your anger blinds you, Sargon.
Hassan is dead. The Immortals have failed.
Victory, failure. Must every passing encounter on your journey be given a name?
Hey! Give me the eye! It's mine!
Okay. A couple of thoughts. I wanted to let that all happen before jumping in, but a couple of thoughts. First of all, welcome to the depths where we have no map. First of all, like, that was like, it doesn't really make any sense necessarily for that to be the thing that happened, right? Anahita's actions are inscrutable to us at this point, but I'm fairly confident that when they are explained, they're not going to make any sense. It's just like, this is the way these plots are shaped, and so they didn't really feel like they needed to put in the work necessarily. I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me, but it's just going to be well, I didn't know who I could trust, and as a result of her deciding not to tell people what's going on, we killed so many of the people who work for us. Like, those two people that I murdered with the bow in the cinematic at the beginning of this long cinematic, those are our employees, right? I'm murdering innocent people, and Anahita's like, well, whatever, they don't have names. They didn't get their own unique costumes, so who fucking cares? It is such a thing in badly written stories to generate conflict by just having characters choose not to tell other characters things that it does not make any sense for them not to tell them. thing too, I don't know who is responsible. Too many people have watched too much goddamn anime. There is a certain look to action scenes and characters being expressed as powerful and shit that is like, it is so fucking played out. And the stuff with the white lion there was exactly what I'm talking about. He floats up in the sky and then he goes, oh, and then a wave of power comes off of him and it pushes you back and you skid across the ground. And then like the time stuff was cool when they were doing the time stuff. You know, that like hilt strike that very clearly broke Sargon's jaw and then putting him back together. Like all of that stuff communicates power in an interesting way that has to do with character. It has to do with the situation. It has to do with the, you know, time properties of this place and the White Lion's abilities specifically. I keep calling him the White Lion because his name is Vakram. I'm super bad with names. I really apologize. But like, if the way you describe your action scene to the other people you're working with in previs is, and then it's gonna be like some anime shit, start over. Back to square one. Just come up with a new thing, because the thing you're about to do, everybody has seen it. Dragon Ball Z was fucking 30 years ago. Like, let's just come up with some new ideas, please. Anyway, the parts of this game that aren't the plot, I'm still enjoying a lot. The plot stuff is not going so good for me. The idea of this kid coming from far away and joining the Immortals by simply having the audacity to travel all that way to be a fucker, like, I do like that a lot, actually. Yo, that's a cool enemy. I'm assuming I'm going to find this quite impervious. Yeah, it's very like Toki Wartooth showing up to the audition to be in Deathclock kind of vibes, right? And I'm way into that part. That would probably drop us through if we stepped on it, which might or might not be a good thing. Ah, shit. Well, okay, it's good and creepy down here. I heard whistle. Oh, so early. Why did I do that? That was a little rough because I couldn't see that I was being attacked because we were both behind that pillar. That's a harsh way to die. Anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm always on some kind of like anti-anime crusade. I'm totally not. You know, there's lots of good anime, but also there's lots of anime that's like very, very boring and sort of paint by numbers and. Huh. Note inside a tarnished locket. Please flee the city with us while there's still time. We can't stay here any longer. The Magi say the gate will only hold so long. It isn't safe, especially for those of us without magic. Mother and I will wait just beyond. Please come with us. You know we love you. Selling scrap in a dying city is no life. Love always, your beloved sister, G. Touching the poison because I'm bad. It's a lot of damage. That was really, really not good. Oh, come on, man. Okay, so I'm having some trouble here. I'm doing some things about this are not going ideally. Maybe that's opened by a switch on the other side or something. Okay, that'll stay open now. I don't suppose there's any reason to actually... Oh no, it won't. It sounds like it closed after a while. Well, I guess I understand a little bit more. Okay, cool. Good to have. Yeah, I guess I understand a little bit more why the area in the challenge tablet that has this aesthetic is like this, because they sure did just go whole hog on this in the actual... darn it. How about this? Okay, it doesn't actually take that many reflects to kill these guys. Although the jumping throw reflect is basically worthless because obviously they're not in position to get hit by it. Okay, do we want to go down? I guess so. Oh, wait, hold on just a damn second. Are you sure I didn't collect that? I feel like I collected that. Go get it. Doesn't work like that. Okay. You gotta hit it with more like the center of your body. Okay. +1 Xerxes indeed. What the fuck is that? Do I still have my Xerxes? I do. Okay, I had one before, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't feel very fair. Okay. I thought I saw an opening down there, you know. An adorable child's toy. Remains of a time when children could play in the streets of the Citadel. Hi.
How did an old woman manage to survive here in this pest-ridden hole?
Sargon, not maybe the most important thing about this person.
No one cares about the ancients. The present rushes blindly forward, erasing the past. We belong to times gone by. We are the forgotten ones. Perhaps that is why we have survived. A shame. The past can shine a light upon the future after all.
See, Sargon has not noticed what's going on with the hand on the staff there, but I have been trained by having to deal with AI bullshit illustrations on the internet to be very wary about the number of fingers people have.
Perhaps it can. Is there anything you can tell me about what happened here on Mont Carf?
Of course. But you must do something for me first. All my children are dead. Killed by Erlich. A mighty boar god, servant of hell, must pay. Erlich took my family. Go take his life. I promise I will tell you the history of this place.
Okay. Did we not fight this boar already? Am I misremembering? Obviously, there was the other boar. There's too many damn boars. Okay. I'm not going to lose all of my life fighting random enemies. Honestly, just finishing the air combo instead of doing the arrow thing there might even have been sufficient. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'll say those guys don't seem nearly as intimidating out here. Are these still broken? I think we still have the crystals. Yeah, okay. I guess let's see about going left this time, maybe? It's probably the same route. Oh, no, it is not. Well, then I'm glad I looked around. Okay, that time I was a little more ready. Gross. Gross. Cannot drink potion. Oh, it's just that my max health has been limited to 1 bar, I see. Okay. Yeah, I know the wind goes the other way. That's precisely, precisely where we are headed this way. Oh, sweet whack whack tree. Oh. Alright. A visit back here is well deserved. So I don't think we want to change anything, right? I think I'm pretty happy with what we got going on. I still don't actually have a lot of experience using our the level 1 Athra Surge that we currently have equipped. So I don't really know if I think it's better or worse than the other one. Yep. I failed to jump over him. That was an insufficient short jump. I appreciate that they don't make me reopen it. Okay. Bijan joined Ardashir's men to prove himself to his older brother Reza and show the world how strong he can be. Honestly, pretty good. As far as all of the warriors in this demon nightmare go, the guy ranks pretty highly. cool. I wonder why even have these doors at all if they just move aside when you approach them. And I wonder if that would have moved. I guess it probably wouldn't have moved aside if I had approached it from the other side, but how do you know a thing like that ahead of time?
Do you have Xerxes?
Do I?
Have Xerxes! I only accept Xerxes. Don't you try giving me crystals! I won't take them, understood? No crystals!
Okay.
Xerxes, no crystals. I got the message.
That's pretty rad.
So, what will it be? If it's from the gutter, I got it. Everything ends up in the sewers. Even treasures.
Yeah, I wanna get to play as one of these guys.
I only
Oh, I heard you. Provides access to a hidden floor in the Citadel elevator. Well, I mean, we gotta buy the lost key, right? Obviously. That is by a huge margin the most interesting thing here. Starving hearts, kind of whatever. Display enemy life bars when you hit them is kind of neat.
don't mind if you're dead, so long as you pay me.
I was left to die.
Everything down here was. Some think the pit is the worst of the city.
I feel this place feeding on misery.
It feeds on more than that. Darkest of souls lurk here. The curse only made things hungrier.
Alright, well, it's nice to make friends. Ah, I see. I do not yet have the ability to interact with those from range, so I assume we'll be getting it quite soon. Okay, I do need the reset still. Even with the extra bonus aerial damage, it's still not enough aerial damage. Ah, yeah, I walked into that. You know, I thought these things were dying in a relatively small number of reflex before, but apparently not. Can I destroy the... Okay, yes, I can hit the thing directly. Huh. Yeah, jump was just too early. It's alright, we're in the next room over from the tree. It's not really a lot of progress lost. Oh, that was the wrong button entirely. Okay. Does it remember? No, it does not. Well, that's a funny looking jump. Wait, can you jump through this? We might not actually be able to jump through this platform. I'm realizing now. Wait, why is that not refilling? There we go. No. So we have to flip that and then come at it from above. I really miss my map. Wait, where would from above? Above would be like... Yeah, Alright, I'm gonna worry about that later, maybe? Well, that is real convincingly gross. I'll give him that. Ah. That feels a little unfair. They know they put the camera up too high for you to see the goo there. I really wish I had more control of the camera. I wish I could do a little bit more look. You know? I do hear whistling this way. But I'm also awfully curious about this area. Huh. Nope, no idea. I would really, really, really love my map maker back. Am I going the right way even? Who can say? That guy right there, that guy gets a vote. Huh. Well, then I am a little turned around here. I mean, there's lots and lots of branching, right? There we go. Oh, for all the good it does. Gusha, Gusha, 5 friends begin. A square drawn, they stand within. Gusha, Gusha, corner to corner. Race to find a spot. Switch places and don't get caught. Corner to corner, Gusha, Gusha. Swish, swish, still sway. Last one in the middle must stay. That's not really... Huh. Apparently I need that. I was going to say it doesn't seem super relevant to what I'm doing here, but apparently I'm wrong. Ow. Thank you for the boost. Okay, so going this way was perhaps incorrect. Oh, that's okay. Don't want to fall in there necessarily. Aha, this is important. Is that all this does? Because we can just get up in the middle of the shaft, so to speak, very easily.
He's fast for an old man.
Also, definitely a lot better with these elevators than I am. Oh. I was gonna say, we were down here already, weren't we? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I don't actually, I guess maybe I could have squeezed through the passage to the left. Now we're all the way back here. Okay, you know what? That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. This is quite a chase. When you come back next time tomorrow, I'll be coming at this with a clean head, and I'll try, even though it goes against everything I stand for, I will try to just follow the old man and not explore every nook and cranny. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.